Hi everyone, so in this video we're going to be showing you how to access and enter your timesheets. So the process itself is the same as it was previously on Astute. You'll still be submitting your timesheets by Monday at 10 o'clock. You'll still be submitting it to your supervisor to approve, all that fun stuff. Just a different program which hopefully will make life a little bit easier. So what you'll need to do is log back onto your portal. So you might need to put in that authentication code, whatever you need to do. Once you're logged in, this will be the front screen obviously, and just press on timesheet here. If you have logged on before, it might come up with a screen beforehand saying you've logged in somewhere else. Don't worry about that. It'll eventually load like this and just come up normally. It's because Anytime is a separate program that loads from your portal, so that's why, but you don't need to worry about that. So on the front screen here is your timesheet. So just click on that one. You'll only really be able to see one or two of them at a time, so don't worry about that. Just click on that timesheet and here is what it looks like. So what you'll see is these Monday to Sunday here. What you need to do to add times is press the little arrows here. So we're going to press Monday up here. So like I said, pretty similar to Astute. Put your start finish times and then your break times too. Keep in mind it is in 24-hour time. So just keep that in mind, especially for your end time. So let's just say we start at 6:30, bright and early in the morning. So next is the break time. Let's say we have our break at 12 and we finish our break at 12:30. Put that there. And our finish time, let's put that as 4 o'clock. But what I'm going to do is press 4. Obviously, like I said before, it is in 24-hour time. So this has put my finish time at 4 in the morning. As you can see down the bottom here, gives me a total daily hours of 21. That'll be your indicator to kind of think, hey, wait a second, that's not right. So what we're going to do is scroll down and press 16 because that's 4 o'clock in 24-hour time. And we'll put that like that. So that gives us a total hours of 9. That might be the hours I work today. And that's just for Monday. So what I can do is press next day up the top here. That'll take me to Tuesday. Or I can just press the back button up here and go back to the timesheet itself. For example, let's just say this week I work the same hours every single day. What you can do is press copy down here and it'll copy all your hours onto the timesheet, so that'll be all the same. Only press that if all your hours are the same. But what you can do, for example, let's say I finish early on a Friday. Let's say I finished at 11 o'clock on a Friday for some reason. You can go in and change them individually afterwards, but just make sure that your breaks are still correct because you might not get a break on a Friday, for example. And you can go back there. Just double check that your hours are correct. The 9 here shows me how many hours I work for that day, excluding your break. So I'm going to be getting paid for 9 hours from Monday until Thursday, and then I'll be getting 4.5 hours on Friday, giving me a total of 40.5 hours. So make sure that your times are correct before you do submit. You can also choose who's going to approve your timesheets. 99% of the time, you'll have the same supervisor approve it every single week. But for example, yours might be sick and you might need to submit it to somebody else. That's how you can check, but that is going to go to Peter. So once you've entered all your hours and they are correct, what you'll do is press save and submit. This little pop-up will come up saying this will submit the timesheet to your host and this timesheet can no longer be edited. Do you wish to proceed? That's just letting you know that once it is submitted to your supervisor, you can't edit this. Now they can reject it and it'll come back to you to then fix and edit. But once you've pressed submit, it can't be edited unless that's done. So we're going to press OK because my timesheet looks fine. And then that'll be that. If you go back to the front screen here, it should now say submitted. So here we go. And unless your timesheet gets rejected and knocked back by a supervisor for, some wrong hours, or you forgot to add your allowances or something, your travel allowance, something like that, then it should just all be done. And yeah, that's pretty much all it is to it for your timesheet. So yeah.